Hello and welcome back to Brickfair Virginia Day 3. Day 3 was just a little bit more busier than the other 2 days, and I started off like every other day by heading back to my table. Said hello and good morning to my minifigure, where we both enjoyed a nice cup of coffee, and then I headed over to the Atlanta Brick Code table because I saw a lot of cool stuff there. But mainly, I wanted to get this cool Nirvana-inspired Lego t-shirt because, you know, something in the way. Anyway, I was walking around and I found this vendor that was selling USB and battery-powered LED lights for Lego sets, so I bought some and I was going to make it my personal project to try and add them to the Batmobile. And to be honest, it actually wasn't all that hard and was easier than I was expecting it to be. The only problem I had in the end was I couldn't really put the little power blast fighters back in, but I thought it was cool, so I went back and got some more, and then I decided to add them to the rest of the Batcave. So anyway, I practically spent the rest of the afternoon setting up and spreading these lights out throughout the Batcave. And I was a little bit nervous about taking some of this stuff apart because I didn't want it to break and all fall to pieces all over the place. And after getting it all set up, I was really glad of how it all turned out, and I'm also really glad that nothing broke and all fell apart. Later on in the evening, the barriers were starting to get put up and people were starting to put the final touches on all their mocks and builds. And everyone was just getting prepared for tomorrow in public hours on the 4th day. The silent auction was going on that had a lot of neat stuff in it. There were store displays and a bunch of old sets in there as well. There was even this cool Lego mosaic that was supposedly signed by Daniel Radcliffe, and that was actually pretty neat. Around 9 o'clock, the lights started to go out and it was almost time for World of Lights. So I went back to my table and lit up the Batcave, and I really loved how it turned out. Just the way everything lit up in the dark, it just seemed really, really cool. I even got some lights for the Taco Bell as well. There were so many amazing builds and displays throughout the convention center. They all looked amazing lit up. These were a couple of my favorites, and I plan on making a longer video of a lot more stuff that I saw, so stay tuned. At the end of the night, the lights came back on, and I felt it was time for me to go home. So I said goodbye to my minifigure, packed up, and got ready for public days tomorrow, Brickfair Day 4. Thanks for watching.